Day 6 of the competition proved to be very challenging. This episode could have some vision that upsets viewers, so please keep that in mind.
Let's see if we can pull something up. Nice little lure.
So it started off like every other fishing day, and we saw a bait ball and we saw some birds and we trolled through, except first catch of the day wasn't a tuna. Somehow we'd hooked a bird. First time ever. Probably won't be the last, but this is how it unfolded.
Here. Is it off?
Nah.
Are we going to have to cut it off, I reckon, Gary? So what we need to do, skirt's the important bit, but we cut it off both ends.
We're only trying to help you.
If we can get it. Got me. Trace, get the scissors. Here, let me cut the bird off. Tracy, can you get the rod from between my legs?
Pull it back.
The bird was released unharmed. Jules wasn't.
Does it hurt, Jules?
Yeah.
Oh. You right?
Yeah, just have to sit down.
Yep. Lucky we have a nurse on board.
This is not the first time that Kerry, being a nurse, has been called upon to fix Jules's finger over a fishing incident. We're trying to find some bolt cutters and couldn't find any anywhere.
You cut it there, that's the same width as that, and you just pull it out. Because there's more room there. Don't you think? Either side we can do both. What we don't want to do is this. So if we cut it that side, it's the same width, right? Yeah. And then we can just pull it both sides. Because this is the same width and it's just got more leverage.
We have had these side cutters on board since day dot, and I think originally they were purchased for snapper hooks. This big tuna hook wasn't going to give.
No, we want to push it through. And you ask the boys if they got any bigger wire. Hang on. Any bigger wire cutters, please. Need like a
Where is he?
Back over there.
Sarah, this is Justagirl. Do you copy?
Yeah, gotcha, guys.
We got Jules with a tuna hook right through her finger, and we can't get our cutters to cut it. Have you got anything on board?
I have got a set of cutters, Trace. Got a bloody hurt. Maybe need to get on and give it a go, but I'll see if we can sneak by if I can throw them to you.
Roger that. We've got a pair, but it's a tuna hook, so it's just too thick. Can we get some
Pain relief? No.
Yeah, these ones mine can't either.
What's the engine? What's the motor?
I think while it's been there, won't play.
Yeah. It's alright, I'm a nurse, we'll be right. I'll just put pressure on it.
You bloody nurse the light, rather than somewhere.
Look out, we'll be right. Thanks, Wilbur. We don't have any lines out, so
We're not going to be able to do it. I think we're taking it.
why don't you just cut it, Kerry? I don't have a stitch cutter, I'm going to have to use a knife. Then it's going to bleed like a fuck.
Yeah, I think you need to go in with that
It's
one,
up to
Jules.
you, but
I have got those lines I sharpened up last night. Let me give you some.
Nah,
We're going to cut it out. She
Gonna-
doesn't want to go in, so we're going to cut it out.
We might need to hop on and get it down.
Leave my girls alone. Go away.
He can hold it down, no worries.
just be better to cut it and get it out.
So, we've got those sharp knives that we need to sterilise them. We've got a cigarette one.
yeah.
We need to actually fill this whole thing. Where's the birthday? Back out. Get the ambient. I think we should go in, Tracy. It should be done with a local anaesthetic, not on a boat.
Alright.
Have you done any of it? No. Let me just put some padding around.
So we radioed base, and they got an ambulance on call for us. We headed in to drop Jules off for the day.
What else do you want? This is the handheld camera with another new battery, so the 7's right there. And the car keys probably.
Well, before the break, we shared the excitement of Jules. Yes, Jules again gets a tuna hook through her finger at sea, and we can't get it out. So we've come in, we've called the ambulance, and we're just waiting. We want them to just cut it off or cut it out so we can get back to fishing. This is what happened.
She asked him to cut it out and she wouldn't cut it out.
Hey Nick, can you keep an eye on the boat for me? Thanks.
we won't be cutting it out.
We've got bolt cutters.
Hello. How are you going? Good, thank you. How are you? I was going to say, you didn't kick these off,
You careful, did you?
No. We would have been able to get that out. Right, okay.
So you want to have one?
Yeah.
Well, we
No,
can't get...
If you see how far it is, it's proper in.
Oh,
So it comes
through?
Yeah, just put
Here's one. Don't worry about unwrapping it. It's happily wrapped. Because what's happened is because it's been cat running, so this swells a bit and stops any blood loss and stops any pain. When we take it out, we're going to bring an infection in, and also too can make it start bleeding and hurting.
Okay, so what do we do?
Hospital, because you'll probably also need a tetanus injection too. We're happy to take you right now to Mt Gambier. They'll obviously take it out and give you a tetanus injection back.
So, no, you guys go fishing. You need 3 people on the boat. I'll just go with these guys.
Put out there one question.
Do I need to take my sleeve out?
Yeah, just that one. Just stick and that will be fine.
I know. Did you say oh bugger?
No, I just said, oh, the hook's in my finger.
Oh.
And we all went, what? Oh shit, you're going to ruin our fishing day. And Jules is like, no, Kerry, you can cut it out. We sharpened all the knives last night.
But you know what the best part is?
What?
You didn't even wreck your nail.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm surprised you girls are still here. I think you should be going fishing.
Well, we want it to look like we are concerned about you before we go fishing.
If I'd be way out past the breakwater by now.
I want to go fishing, but they're hanging around.
Actually, I would have gone like dump her off and I would have been like, yeah, fine.
Bye, Jules. Bye, Jules. Jules, the girls couldn't wait for you to get out of here. Look at this. They're running towards the boat now.
Port MacDonnell Base, Port MacDonnell Base. This is Justagirl.
Port MacDonnell Base receiving Justagirl.
We're heading out the front there, Hayden. 3 POV, and we'll be back in for weigh-in.
I want to pick Jules up.
I know we'll sort Jules out somewhere along the track today. Roger that.
I wouldn't be in a hurry to go get her when she rings because she's going to be real right shitty that she's not on the water.
Roger that.
Catch you later, Justagirl out.
All right, guys, take 2.
Now only 3 of us on board. 3 and then there's just the 3 of us. Jules has gone for a little ride, hasn't she? Yep.
The 3 of us.
We were chasing birds. For me, chasing birds. Actually, we were chasing fish, but the bird got the lure because the lure looked so much like all the bait that was around, which is a good thing. But got wrapped around the bird's wing, and we were trying to save the bird. When we pulled it in, the hook come out of the bird into Jules' finger and went right through it.
But the bird got released unharmed. We got the skirt back, which is good.
But we lost Jules.
But we lost Jules because she's gone to hospital. They wouldn't take it out of the boat ramp.
So what you're saying is there were no animals hurt by this video?
No animals harmed in the making of this video.
Only Jules.
Only Jules.
I know we sound unsympathetic, but we just needed to get back in the fish, and we knew that's what Jules wanted as well. So back to it, and straight into another nice big bait ball. Both Tracy and I hooked up straight away. It was awesome.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Without Jules on board, we were struggling a little bit to get everything back in the water quickly. We only had Tracy to drive the boat forward, which was a new thing for her, and Kerry and I to get these rods in the water as quickly as possible. I was still banking on a 3 kilo fish. It's just been the story of the week, this bloomin' 3 kilo fish. So I've put my little 3 kilo out on the starboard side, and it went off before we even got the rods set up. So this may be a better chance of keeping this fish on because it wasn't trolling at speed. Jules would be loving this. I wonder what she's doing now.
I probably just want to get it done and get me out of here because it stinks so much like fish. Oh dear. Gotta have a sense of humour. Get hooked with Team Justagirl. There you go.
3. Nice. Yeah, perfect storm for this one. Perfect scenario. Putting the line out so it didn't hit at a big speed. We had no other lines in the water, so we shouldn't get cut off by another line. We're just going to have to sit it out. It could take a while, but I do know if we get it to the boat, we've got that one shot, because if it goes again, we're pretty much buggered. So when we get it to the side of the boat, I'll try and step back as far as I can. If you get that leader, don't let it go. I need to come over and snap. Good technique, Skip. Yeah, it's not real big, but that's okay. I'm just trying to lead it to the boat, you know, not putting it through.
Drag setting is the most important thing when fishing with light line. If it's only even slightly over, you'll break the line every single time.
So they take a bit longer to get in than the reeds, don't they? The drag is like 600 grams drag on it.
You can see I've got my thumb on the mono, and I can feel if the fish wants to run, so then I'll let it go. But sometimes you can apply the smallest, tiniest amount of pressure and it will help get that fish in. But you're going to need some experience and you're going to break a heap off getting it.
See how awesome this rod is? Perfect, look at that. You know, it looks like a big rod, but for a rod to bend like that, with a 3 kilo line on it.
In the meantime, we're hoping Jules is okay.
I wonder how long it's going to take to get the computer. Shouldn't take too long to
I'm trying, Gary.
We did it!
3, 2, 1.
Getting ready for the grinder to be able to take the hook out. Bolt cutters. We're just waiting for the betadine to kick in. Hook out. Hook out? Fish hook out.
Yes! Why are you so happy, Trace? What's the reason?
Oh, we've been chasing one on 3 all week.
Sorry, what you're on? 3.
3 kilo.
Well done.
And I reckon he's going to go probably about 8 or 9. So only a little fish. 7. 7, you reckon? He only needs to go 3, so he'll definitely go 3.
Ah, beautiful.
Yay!
Well done.
Got one.
Well
Jules! Jules, you moved here to see it!
That's what all the fuss was about. Now I just have to wait for my tetanus injection. Yay. We just cut it with some bolt cutters. I just have a little bit of a rest. Be all ready for fishing. Bit of a sleep.
So while Jules was resting in hospital, we were all fishing our butts off. Now that we had a 3 kilo on board, it was decided that Skip would get the first one on 3 kilo because she was more likely to be able to get it into the boat. Now it's everybody else's turn to have a go as well.
I didn't even have hold of it.
Tracy hadn't been in the boat a lot over the summer, so we just needed to re-educate her a little bit on tuna, particularly with this lighter line class stuff. So sometimes it's easier to teach someone purpose with the clicker on, because then they can actually hear what's happening.
Well done, Trace.
Wind down, all the way down to the wind down. Now step back, mate. Go back.
Step back. Now watch the top of your rod.
Gary knows only too well about mono getting caught around the top of a rod. She got caught her very first time. The tuna took off and snapped the top off of a $800 custom rod.
We're going to keep him up. Yeah, doesn't matter.
It was time to get squared away and head in for weigh-in. We had a 3 kilo fish to weigh in. We'd been trying all week, so we didn't want to be late. We didn't have Jules, so we knew we'd get there on time because we didn't have to do the one more run. We now have most of our line class sorted, so tomorrow we're going to have to start doing some bottom bouncing and looking for some species points. Daily totals were 6 fish tagged and released. 1 weighed in for Skip on 3 kilo line, 1 weighed in for Trace on 4 kilo line. Tomorrow we have to concentrate on some species points because that's the only way we're going to get ahead. So how's it going, Jules? You missed the day.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I just feel a bit miffed that I missed out.
Housework, honey?
I brought the bins in, did the dishwasher, made myself a cup of coffee, had a nap.
Oh, you'll be up all night.
I know.
3 kilogram line class southern bluefin tuna. 5.94. Tracy Tito on Justagirl, the southern bluefin again. This is on 3. 6.04. The girls have been chasing pretty hard to get one on 3. I think that was the first one for the week for them.
Well, day 6 is over. 2 more days to go. Next week, we'll bring you day 7, maybe day 8. Justagirl, out.